guys, it's Matt with Olympus Reptiles, and I've got herps. So let's share those herps with you. So let me know if you like that new intro. I thought it'd be a little funny. What we thought we would do today as we film, we're going to film several episodes today and kind of leak them out to you like we always do, is we're going to go through our babies that we've already hatched. You guys stuck with us. We cut babies live, and I really appreciate that. Baby season is one of my favorite seasons because it's like getting me presents all the time. So we're going to update you on the clutches that are ready to be updated on. So we're going to start in order. This will be clutch number 1. All of these guys are doing good, eating good, growing, ready for sale. This is that first little spider. So this is 170101 for us. And again, I just love that stripe. You know, people forget how beautiful a single gene really is. And I think back about, 15 years or so when these first came out, probably longer than that, I'm showing my age. And that was before I was into ball pythons. But could you have imagined being the first guy, I think it was Nerd, so it was probably Kevin over there at New England Reptile, but I could be wrong on that, to get one of these out of the wild and just hatch these first babies a year later, or a couple years later, perhaps a female, and be just amazed when they crawled out. And I think about that, and I think, man, that would have been such an awesome feeling. And now a lot of these single genes are taken so much for granted, but the beauty in these animals is just off the chart. So I'll get off my soapbox about don't ignore the single genes. They may be a lot more common now. That doesn't rob them from any of the beauty. Spilled little coconut fiber in there. This is one of the pastels, 170202. And look at that. I like my pastels very, very orange. That's just a beautiful snake as well. Doing really good. We'll put that back in there. It's also available. And then the next one is going to look a lot like the last one. Because again, it's another pastel. But look at that. Just gorgeous color on that thing. Really pretty. Really, really pretty. Oh, you're fine. A little while. I'll put you back in there. Put you in there. Make some more balls outside. I'll get that in a minute. Slide that back in. And now this is the one that you heard us talk about. We're doing a sale for charity. I've had a lot of you guys inquire about this, and I really appreciate it. But actually, right before we posted the video, somebody said they wanted it, and it's been placed on reserve for them along with several other snakes that they're waiting to be up to size to ship out. So as soon as they're ready, we'll take payment on that and ship all them out and make that donation. And it did sell for the $175 asking price. So we will be able to donate that to to what we said we would, so, which is Ben Rennick. Still a sad day on that, but still, this first combination, this is one of the oldest combinations in the book, pastel spider, and I love bumblebees. I do. Just look at the heads on them. So cool. So cool. I'm probably a bumblebee fan. This is another one that's also already been placed on reserve. This little guy is bound for Arkansas. This is pretty neat. This is just a normal. And you also can't forget how pretty the wild types are. I mean, it's got a lot of nice color in it for a normal. Good color, really light color. Just a beautiful creature. And these go underrated even more than the pastels and spiders. These have almost been written off as like a throwaway type animal. And, I disagree with that a lot because it's really the same animal. The color change is only skin deep. And they're just amazing, amazing, amazing creatures. Another pastel. Now this one I don't think has quite got the same color as the other ones. I think the other two are a little bit brighter. If I was going to grade them for color, I'd grade the other two higher. Not that this one isn't nice and it has some good features by what you want to do. It has a lot of blushing, you can see. So if you like the blushing, this would be a great choice. But if you want that brighter color, I think the other ones might be a better way to go. And that one is a female. So that's always good. And then we hit an entire host of bees. Let's get these all out at once. That way this video didn't take 100 hours for me to show the same kind of snakes. Kurt hates when I do that. It's like, get on with it, man. These are all 3 male bees. All 3 of them. And they're all really good looking. I like them all. I think this is probably the lightest one. Probably be the lightest color as an adult. This one has probably the most orange in it. But I really like all of these bees. A lot of white in the bees, which is great if you want to put things like calico to it or something of that nature. High white's going to mix really well with calico most likely. So those are all really, really cool. Make sure I get these in the same order. And again, we label all of our snakes. So all of these have a serial number system. I try to keep them in somewhat organized order. That way it's really easy to track year to year what our animals produce. I can always go back and look. This is the last one. This is another spider. Again, I just love baby spiders. Just so cool. And it came out very, very clean. Like I talk about lichen. Very little alien head spots. But you got that pattern dripping down in, which is what I always look for. It's kind of what I breed for. Really pretty. Really pretty spider. Alright, Kurt, you got any questions about clutch number 1?
What was the pairing for this?
The pairing was, this is what sucks. You know, early in this year, we just got beat up by the odds. And you guys have watched it. You know, we just weren't hitting the things we were going for. And I can't complain about this clutch too much. You know, we had a lot of babies. 10 of them total. All came out healthy. That's a thumbs up. And only 1 normal. So that part is good. But we didn't make any supers. And that was a bummer because we were using a pastel right here. Oh, big old pastel girl. She's already putting a good amount of weight on. Just a beautiful snake. And for an adult, she's got really nice color. Pastels are going to darken. You can see there's a lot of gold in that animal. She still looks really good. Definitely easy to tell that she is, in fact, a pastel, no doubt there. And she was paired to one of our bumblebees, who always wrecks this tub. Why do you wreck your tub? Oh, this guy right here. Now, of course, what we want is the killer bee. And that's what we're really shooting for. We didn't get it. We didn't get the super pastel. We didn't get the killer bee. He is a beast of a male, though. Really large. He has brown. All of them are going to brown. But he still has a good gold color. And here's the cool thing. Offspring from that pairing, because we've line bred that to make it the way we want, hold their color extremely well. This is one from about 2 years old now. And you can see how well that thing's held its color. So that's what the expectation is for those bees. To really hold the color, really keep a lot of that look in there. Just really cool. Really cool, but no super pastels, no killer bees. Totally whiffed on those. But all in all, still pretty happy. Question girl's back in the room. You got any questions, although you missed half the video filming? Yeah, I busted you out on that. She's shaking her head now and glaring at me. Not really glaring. Now I'm getting glared at. Alright guys, thanks for watching. And stick around next time for clutch number 2.